Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Doki Doki Literature Club. Plus today we're gonna do some respect with Natsuki and Monica, looks like. Sure. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Though their initial setbacks, the three club members so far, Monica, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bonds within the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all three of them, led by Sayori, has taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the three find themselves suddenly interrupted by the clubroom door opening. And in walks a girl none of them have seen before. Hi? Sayori tugs excitedly at Monica's sleeves. Yuri shifts in her seat and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah! I clicked out of the screen. Come and sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk. Sayori prances over to her desk and passes her palms over it. Presses her palm. Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea. Yuri looks at Sayori in protest, having drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between them, then sits down next to Sayori. Monica follows by sitting next to them. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay, how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. I'm Monica. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something that felt a little bit more passionate about, if that makes sense. So I started a literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing, or reading, or whatever other kind of literature. I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. Oh, I have that what vibe? Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people just like I just met like that. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh, no you don't, Sayori. Okay, yes she does. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room, and Natsuki giggles. I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah? That's very adult-like of you. Yeah, I am an adult. Okay. None of us here are an adult. I guess legally speaking. The game makes us all adults, but still. The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming up fills the room. Oh, and that's Yuri. Sayori lowers her voice. She's kinda shy, but she's really smart and nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her. Oh, I guess that just leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. And my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. Black raspberry for myself. Oh, let's get some ice cream! My favorite flavor is probably cookie dough or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough! And Monica's probably vanilla. Oh, what the heck? It's because you're so vanilla, Monica. I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs. Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you guys just like hang out, or do you actually do club stuff? Well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet, since we only have like 3 members, so we kind of just loosely spend time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking about time we start with like maybe more structured club activities. It's been a while, but since I started the club, so yeah. Well, with that said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you like the club to get into? Well, I guess I'm literature. Well, I like manga. Manga. Hey, why'd you say it like that? I want to read manga in the club. Oh wait, hold on a second. It sounds so great. Like after all I've been doing all this, Yuri turns to the desk with a tray of teacups, which she sets down on an empty desk. After all the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance. I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyways, putting manga aside, is there any other kind of literature you're interested in? Well, not really. In that case, have you considered the anime club? Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. It's full of weird guys. Come on, is it a big deal? Manga's literature too, right? I mean, I guess if you consider the literal definition of literature, then, technically. I get it, look. I'll do whatever the club activities you want. Can I just please join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just, like, keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll do literally anything you want me to. That's fine, right? Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you. You're the best. I have most of it crammed in my locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay? Natsuki stands up. You need some help? Nah, I got it. I just don't want you to see my locker. Why? What's in it? If you say so, there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find that out. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Oh, maybe, but I mean, she has like no interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine, but she said she would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Her tea is going to get cold. Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance, especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll she'll take a liking to literature. I mean, manga is literature. It's not like, you know, just, you know, writing, obviously. But, you know, it's still literature. It's a different type of literature. And a lot of it's not good, yeah, sure, but still, Chronos, why? I'm not judging that much. I've read manga before, not recently. It's been a while. I mean, I was into Boku no Hero Academia, or what the hell it's called, My Hero Academia, but that started pissing me off, so I stopped. Is there anything else that I've been reading? I guess the last full one I read was Naruto way back in the day. That seems probably accurate. I tried to get into Attack on Titan, but that didn't really hold my interest that much. Yeah. Oh, you sure you just don't want to read a manga, Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. You have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother anyone, and that includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No, well, you're a pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am going to start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly the three of them hear a thump against the door. What was that? Sayori stands up, walking to the door, then opens it. Thank you. Carrying 3 boxes of what is presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside, slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. That's quite a collection. Sayori giggles in excitement while catching her breath, and Natsuki replies, There's still one more box. I can't put them away myself. I know how to organize them. Monica anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? I don't see why it wouldn't be. Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. That's okay. The slightly longer fade to black there, like, there's no way that's the end of the chapter. It's been like 8 minutes. Now, at the next club meeting, Monica is the first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monica paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Monica thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Monica forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help? Nah, I got it. Monica awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation, but fails. Curious, she peeks inside the box where Natsuki is stashing her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. You know, the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we can keep it up there. I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but... Monica sighs. The teacher's gonna ask what all the manga is doing here, and I have to tell them that it's for the literature club. So? Monica backs off and slumps into the desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Good afternoon! Suri spins into the club room. I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this. Suri brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money and got a cookie. Oh, and that's so pretty. Suri trots over to the closet and the colorful shelves catch her eye. Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me one bite of that cookie. No way! I saved up all my luck to find that money. If you want to enter into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant. Boo! Defeated, Suri unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then Yuri silently walks in the club room. Monica glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over potential club activities to see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it would be great if we could find some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear yours first. Well, I have a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone? Well, maybe. Something tells me that Monica glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we could try coming up with something that everyone can enjoy equally? You're never gonna do that. It doesn't matter how small your club is. Unless you build this club on literally the same type of personality and just generalized instance, you're never, even then, you're still gonna have a hard time finding something everyone's gonna enjoy. You know, we all vote on the book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to one thing we're familiar with. But why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say that you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do? Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayori's suggestion. Yeah, me too, because it's my suggestion. Yeah, but... Monica's voice trails off. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monica finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monica have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Interesting. Okay. Natsuki, are you sure that you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga here, but Natsuki cuts Monica off, suddenly standing up. Well, it's obvious I'm not wanted here, so I'm just gonna leave. I would really appreciate you being more upfront about it. Okay, I think you kind of jumped to the conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you like. Natsuki shoots Monica a quick glare before walking straight out of the room. Oh no! Suri runs off after her, leaving Monica and Yuri. For the second time today, Monica slumps into the deck. Why am I such a jerk? Actually, you know, I was about to ask the same thing, Monica. Like, you're being pretty assholey, to be quite honest. No, she's the jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Not really. She came with you with what literature she liked, and then you shit on it. Kind of. Not openly too much, but then now you're starting to. Monica looks at Yuri, seeking information. Yuri looks away. She probably just went around looking for the smallest club so she could find so she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these sorts of things. Monica sighs. Me either. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like that it's not wrong to enforce the club's vision. You know, like, people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it. So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monica sits in silent, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. It does. It does? How? Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere when the peace has been disturbed. Oh. Well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustration. I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame me, but my guilt wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Why is it the hardest to be rational during a time when you need the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I mean, I kinda do, to be quite honest. Then next Susie, nah, I don't think she is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club. She didn't. She didn't, though. She asked, you said okay. She said what literature she liked, and she's right, manga is literature. And then Sayori gave an idea for the club activity. She agreed with that activity. You didn't. And then you try to force her into a different literature without even giving thought to Sayori's plan, which would have been a better way to do it, right? Everyone takes turns sharing what they want. You're expanding your literature. Yeah, she has no authority to walk in and make demands. Well, again, she didn't. Your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you even storing here makes sure to make her completely indebted to you. Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it kind of harsh to say things like it's ridiculous and has no place here? You not feel the same? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating it with the club, so I assumed you felt the same way about it. Oh, that's not true. Well, recalling her confrontation with Natsuki, the realization starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. I'm really upset that I would let myself do that. With a sigh, walks over to the closet. He finds himself staring at the colorful shells. This really wasn't what I had in mind for the club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica had failed to consider before now. Where's the line drawn of what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches in for one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting it with no particular reason. The other features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. Yeah, I mean, amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. Oh, that was... okay. Pictures. Okay, so there's Natsuki there. Anything else? No. Alrighty then. Then, on to Respect Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful I even joined a stupid club. It's not like she can find any member. Monica's really usually nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that, instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on, that's condescending too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just want to support you. And Natsuki sighs. I know, thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change her opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, it wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcomed in the club. Just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president, or at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and to be happy. And so, I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason you decided to join the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Oh, don't say that. You should hear all our other opinions, or all the reasons. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcomed. You were to me. So, just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Probably. Natsuki sighs. I just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care what anyone thinks, but, you know, the sign of the literature club that you can be yourself or whatever. But I decided at least with a shot. But that was a lie, apparently. And Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall, putting a hole through it. And I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being so judgmental, I didn't just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. You didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. I mean, I'm kind of siding with Natsuki here completely. If she knew I was into writing, then she would have just be like everyone else and just try to push me away from manga in favor of more mature things. The two of them remain silent for a while. Sayori understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club room for today, at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome. You do deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm gonna do everything I can to fix this. I promise. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet with their friends and make the most out of their limited break. Oh, where could she be? Among them is Monika, who always eats her lunch in classroom, but she has an additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monika decided to try to find her during lunch so she could make amends. After searching the extensive time, Monika finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from a crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monika is afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends who Monika doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt them. Yeah, did you end up joining the literature club or what? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? Told you she would join. Come on, you know she only joined because she wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. Because you wouldn't stop. Okay. Told you I never wanted to join that club, join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her credit for at least making an effort to finally grow past that trash. Oh, so they're just picking on her. Wow, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. You're really proud of you. Oh, shut up, just let me do my thing. I'm joking, you know we love you. Yeah, because once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first one to buy your books. What, you're gonna buy some her smutty fan fiction? Well, obviously, I didn't want a signed copy. That was like years ago. You don't think I'd grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you come since then. Tell him to fuck off, Natsuki. Not to mention you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. No, it doesn't. Yeah, sure, whatever. They grab so fast. It brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki sending glances at Monika's direction, prompting Monika to quickly turn away and distance herself. Oh, what the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoiding? Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them at the way I treated her. I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. After school ends, Monika distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Monika picks a desk and slumps into it, something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go like exactly my way. Yuri looks up in the book. It's like the literature club is a place where you can get to express yourself unless it's a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. It's just like a lot on my mind. No, it's... Huh? I enjoy listening. Really? Yeah, it's kind of a thing I get off on. What? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay. I'm gonna back away slowly. Yeah, I just like, well, Natsuki is has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallways. I wouldn't really call them friends, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that the literature club would help her grow out of manga. It made me mad. Just like, let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And then when I had that thought, then I came to realize that I was like kind of doing the same thing. Just in a roundabout way. That was not roundabout at all, Monika! I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. And I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did it with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, remember, fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of just trying to dismiss it, but then Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. Should have just reflected on that, but I didn't, because I just let Sayori handle it instead. And now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. Monika shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. Just so stupid. Like, I can just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm just angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm gonna go get them back for it. Alright. What are we gonna do? Can I set their house on fire? Mail in parts of their parents? Chronos, what? No, what are we doing? Get them back? Yeah, I'm gonna get them back. By making sure that this literature club that Natsuki wants. Oh, okay. We're not going dark? Alright, by making sure this is the literature club Natsuki wants. Not that the one they want. Suddenly, Sayori bursts through the door, making Monika and Yuri jump. With a rare stern face, she marches over to Monika's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Is this about Natsuki? Yes. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that I felt that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcomed. Literally the opposite of what the literature club is supposed to be. I really made to make it up to her. Oh. Yay, I did it! Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again! So how do we make it up to her? I have a plan. Sayori, do you know if Natsuki is coming to the club meeting today? She's, I don't think she is. I see. Monika was afraid of that, not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequences of the damage that she inadvertently caused. But the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoings of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay, do you think you can get her to come here tomorrow? I can do that! Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Okay, I gotta back away from Yuri a little bit. I guess that's it for today. It's gonna be pretty quiet. Oh, I guess for today it's gonna be a pretty quiet meeting. I'm gonna step out for a bit, okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna read with Yuri. Hey, is that one of Natsuki's books? How come it's not? How come it's out here? Yuri picks up the manga that was resting on the adjacent desk. Oh, that Natsuki probably left it out by accident. Oh, but I thought she hasn't come by hasn't been coming to the club. Actually, not. Monika's been. Okay, Yuri. I'm sure it's just someone else who's using this classroom then. Okay. Monika smiles at them both. Then, with a wave, she exits the classroom. I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki, and that would get really awkward. Or, you know, she might make fun of you a little bit, but she'd probably like that. Now, I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music club. How about a keytar? Time for the next club meeting has arrived. Monika and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori's gonna be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Monika sits and stands up to pace around and sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her. Then the door finally opens. Sayori marches in. And behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room. We're here! Oh, welcome back. Monika, the club president, stands up and greets him with a smile. Sayori picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monika is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the classroom just like this, struggling with a picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with their own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monika has admittedly so vaguely advertised. Seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the literature club? Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monika takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone, the literature club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monika turns around the face of chalkboard. On it, it writes manga in big letters. Today we're going to learn from an expert about the unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on! Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so... Monika shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be easy just to smile and move on. But that's not enough. Not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to not take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in the club. I thought about it, and I realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayori told you to. Wait, that's not true. Monika planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to all this. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our own differences. My vision to let us freely express that. It's my goal to respect everyone for them. I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think you deserve to share that joy just as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitates. But it's really dumb. It's the stuff I'm into. Monika smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Well, that really depends on what it is. Oh, except for me! Sorry, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because you admitted that it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me just for that. Oh wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway. It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. A week has passed since Natsuki has returned to the club. Since then, the club activity has been full swing. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kind of literature with each other. Another meeting draws to a close. Monika approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me? Not particularly. Why? Oh, there's just something I wanted to show you. I had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? Not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. You know, I was thinking back. When the club was just me and Sayori, we would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself, like things I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Come on, you can't mean that. I didn't do anything. Just like brought a bunch of manga and then I got fussy when I didn't have my way. Really stupid to make a big deal of it. No, it wasn't. I actually wasn't. At all. I am 100% like on Natsuki's side about this. Like, you came to the club, you even asked permission. You didn't like, hey, I'm gonna store my manga here. You're just like, hey, is it cool if I bring my manga and store it in the closet? And they said yes. And then they started getting you shit about it. Alright, so you are 100% okay. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would never realize that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, like, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place, but when you just criticize everyone around you for being a certain way, it just gets really hard to just brush it off. It makes me start to feel like I'm a problem. Like, I'm not doing enough to please everyone. I'm being too entitled if I just want people to like me without having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself. I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would just try to appreciate me for what I actually am. Monika listens and recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends are treating her. Now, naturally, they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? I could only wish I was as strong as you, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm like always trying to come off as perfect for everyone, other people. Anytime there's like a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I'm really starting to think about this stuff. You're really inside of me to start working on it. But, well, like I said, I didn't even do anything. Oh, you're just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else. Monika takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What? You? What the heck? You didn't even tell me. Well, why didn't you tell me? Sorry, I just felt like kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. I can't believe you, of all people, reading manga behind my back. It's so funny. Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading the whole bunch of it. I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. Now, what are the chances, right? Oh, you're reading Parfait Girls? you have good taste. Just one volume. And I just kind of picked it up randomly. Well, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me all your favorite parts. Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just in the literature club, she also plays piano. It's just weird because I always wanted to learn piano. I was just like the perfect person I always wished I was. I just did what I wanted instead of always second guessing myself. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of myself, the parts that will impress people and make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I realized how self-destructive that mentality was. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allow us to share emotions. And I just felt like I wanted to show you this, because if it wasn't for you, I never would have started playing. Hey, I think the credit for that one is on the Parfait Girls, not me. No, well, maybe it's true that Parfait Girls put the thought in my head, but still you inspired me to keep practicing every day. Every day? Because, you know, you just make me feel like I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long. I'm not really good at it, not any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. I just haven't had the words or anything, but it doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. It just cuts to in-game Chronos. Like, I've been trying to get to school for days. Why am I stuck on this street? That fucking expression on Sayori's face. Is this the song she played at the, during the credits? It sounds different. Maybe that's because there's no lyrics. I'm assuming that's the end. Nope. Oh, that's all. That was so good. It was? Yeah, are you kidding? You're already a pro. Oh, not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so... Yeah, it's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me, it should be about everyone. And it's all of you who help shape the club to what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think it was really thoughtful, kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. I mean... I don't know, I feel like you didn't need to be patient. You kind of went about it the right way. This is my, I guess, probably my personality on it. Doesn't make me. It makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was really fed up with a lot of things. I just got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I don't know. I think you're totally validated in how you reacted. To be quite honest, is being really immature. I don't know about that. If you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine. I'm past it too. I think we're already even. It was really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Hey! Watch your mouth, Monica. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Huh? Oh, never mind. Well, anyways, we're even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that it's a form of literature. You totally can't take that back now. You got me. The closet's all yours. I'll tell you what. I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. Oh, what kind of little something? Oh, you'll see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's gotta be cupcakes. Cupcakes! The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one. Alright, so I'm assuming we unlocked... Oh, we unlocked two things. We got this adorable little miniatures. And this... I don't know what she's doing, but cool. Anything? Oh yeah, this picture down here. We got 5 more pitches, but there's only like 3 more stories left. Oh yeah, I guess that was the first time we saw the music room. That's a weird music room. Like 1 piano, a mat on the floor, and speakers. What the fuck? This is a weird ass music room. Okay. What is this? Oh, a concept sketch. Okay. Wow, Yuri looks very different. Actually, Jesus Christ. Sayori and Natsuki look relatively the same. Monica and Yuri look just absolutely different. Huh. Okay, nothing else. I wonder how I do these ones. I feel like I'm missing them. Alright, meal. 1 more. Staying focused on our goals. As a reminder to help guide our data collection, any analysis form should be focused on answering some of these main questions. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect the person's emotional state? How does granting elevated access to the VM affect the person's values and goals? How does someone effectively navigate and experiment with their ability to change the contents of this VM? How does it effectively... how is elevated access being weaponized? What action of the values most contribute to the destruction of the universe? But most importantly, how might your observation apply to our own universe? Bonus, how can we present this to upper management as an operation that benefits the group? Unrelated note, whoever changed the color scheme of the desktop to pink, can you please change it back? It's unprofessional and runs the risk of drawing eyes. Oh, this? Oh. Can I change that? Can I change the background at all? Set as wallpaper. Oh, yes. Set as wallpaper. That cannot be changed due to admin. Wait, what? You know what? There is a better one, isn't there? Is a better one. I'm missing a one. Oh, do they not have the really messed up one? The one covered in piss and blood? Yeah, I was gonna put that one on. Alright, well, that's a shame. You know what? I like this one. What was that achievement, though? Alright, yeah, let me see if I can find that achievement. Alright, well, it opened up on my other screen. Error. Desktop could not be changed due to administrative policy restrictions on this computer. Contact your system administrator. That's not true, though. It completely worked. Interesting. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time when we do balance. And we only got 3 stories left. Some of them might be longer than the others, though they seem to be getting shorter. But yeah, well, maybe not. This one's about the same size as the other ones. But yeah, only 3 more left. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.